Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, beautiful friend. It's me, Robin Hallett, intuitive healer and light sparkler at robinhallett.com. And this is Morning Magic with Robin and the Love Posse. This is our time to come together and choose to share light, shine light, remember the light, and offer our hearts healing and offer the world healing. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad for another day together with you. I gotta say, I really, really am. Let me just pin the title of this live here. I'm getting so good at these things, you know. So good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Jen. Hi, Melanie. Good morning, Carrie. Amanda. Valerie. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, Josie. Hello, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hello, gorgeous friends. I love that you guys talk to each other. Hello, Anna. Hello. Hi, Josie. I'm just going to keep saying hi. Hello. Happy Saturday. Good morning. I hope that you slept wonderfully well. I hope that the night was kind to you, that the morning is flowing well and being wonderful and, gentle, and you're remembering your personal practice. I do. It's so important. In every moment we are choosing. So, did you bring a cup of yum yum to cheers with me? I have one of my favorite mugs. I love this one from the kids, and a little iced tea today. It's lemonade or just lemon juice and black tea together with some stevia. So let us cheers. Here's what I'd love to consider and toast: the ability to choose again, the ability to recognize unloving thoughts, untrue thoughts, fearful thoughts, stressful thoughts, and choose again. Remember that we are choosing, to remember that we're creating with our thoughts all the time, and we can choose again. So cheers to that, because sometimes, thank God, am I right? Choose again. Cheers. No dirt under the fingernails today. I've been out working in the garden quite a bit. So, did you remember to hug yourself this morning? Did you remember to love on you and offer yourself some moments of stillness and remembrance? I wonder if you did. I did that this morning. And I just kind of hugged myself and said, speak to me. I went to sleep last night in a weird energetic space, and I was practicing right along with you. Everybody I had contact with yesterday was in a heavy day too, so sometimes I think this is just, sometimes we're riding in vibes, energetic vibes. You know what's going on right now in the world, and of course, watching the news, there's even more and things like that, and there can be an energetic heaviness, but it's already resonating with something we've been carrying ourselves. So about us, about our journey, it's personal too. So I love the reminder back to myself that, it's not about having perfect days all strung together. That's somebody else's fakey illusion thoughts. It's about remembering in every moment I can choose again. So let me choose again. Let me hug myself. Let me love myself. Let me be kind to myself. So you guys are all saying hugs to that and choose again. # choose again. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you're practicing with me. Good morning, Roxanne. So did you guys choose a word of the day today? I wonder if you've been enjoying that practice with me. Today my word is unity. I've been on unity, I've been on honesty for a while, truth for a while, and unity, boy do I love that word. It's really helping me these last few days, especially as if you were here yesterday or heard the replay, I shared a bit about how I can sometimes feel like, I'm not doing enough. And a lot of my friends are posting things about, what's going on. They're posting stuff and it's like, you can feel like, am I doing enough? Is this enough? Is this okay? Is this all right? Is this all? And then I remember, what am I about? I'm about love. What am I about? I'm about unity. What am I about? Non-dual healing, meaning no you versus me, no us against them. It's just us. It's just one. It's just one love, one heart. That's my jam. That's my truth. Always has been, always will be. So it's a good time to reorient myself back to, hey, this is me. This is me. Yeah. So, Melanie, you gave yourself a head massage? Oh, that sounds great. Woo. That's nice. I'm doing it right now. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. Josie, your word is prayer. That's beautiful. I knew what you meant. Not goof, but good. Yeah. Word of the day, send love, receive love. Exactly. That is the practice, Mary, is it not? We can send worry. We can send fear. We can send upset. We can send anger. We can send rage. We can send, in the name of speaking to injustice, we can send injustice vibes out without meaning to, It's so fascinating. So, yeah, love, 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 love. Jen says, my word is options. It just came to me listening to you. That's beautiful. And we have many. The possibilities are endless, and that is the truth. As long as I'm remembering that, I can choose again. Gorgeous. Anna. Hi, Anna. I know I've said hi, but hi again. My word is compassion. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for practicing that. And Melanie, my word is stay. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Amanda, where attention goes, energy flows. Choose love. Amen. You guys are my rock stars of my heart. You just really, you turn me on. You make me so happy, in that way, because you're really sharing what is real. You're really sharing what is true. And you're really practicing things that you're on. I say it, you're on the leading edge. Yeah. So thank you for that. And if you're just hopping on, good morning, and please keep sharing your words. Okay? Your word of the day. I'm wearing my grandma's globe, and as I hold on to it, I send love too. It's beautiful. So, words of the day. Be present here and now. Roxanne, that's lovely. Yeah. We're practicing, aren't we? We're learning how. We're learning how to do it. I was saying that I don't know which couple episodes ago, that I kind of feel like one of the gifts, there's many gifts in this time. I mean, I'm talking about the pandemic time, where we didn't know how to be present. We didn't know how to stay present. We didn't know how to be here. We like the thought of it. We like the practice of it. But I mean, in terms of, this is going on worldwide since January. We are learning presence, staying present with some things that are unpleasant, and it's healing us. We're rising. Look at us. We're rising. We're expanding. Holy cow, right? Don't you just love yourself? I love you. You are so amazing. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Carrie, my word is choose me. Yeah, there you go. Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. Number One Husband, coffee maker of my heart. Stuart, good morning, Stuart. Yeah, it's beautiful, you guys. So got some luscious notes for us today, some luscious messages for us today, and pulled a few things out of the course, and I even pulled a card. Melanie turned me on to the cutest deck called Affirmators. I'll post this in our stories. But the message was about forgiveness, which I think is so cool. I actually cannot read the font right now, so not going to try. I'll post this afterwards. Jeff says, peekaboo, fellow miracles. That's good. We should call each other, hello, fellow miracle. Yeah. In the Course, we refer to each other as mighty companions. We are mighty and we are companions, joined in the heart spaces together. So I opened the book. You know, every day I like to study a little something. I usually sit in silence for a bit and try to just be. You know, no real goals with that, but just try and still my heart and re-sync up with what's true for me. And I opened the book. I studied a lesson. I posted that already. Lesson 19 in the workbook. And where the heck did it go? I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. So we get the card of forgiveness. We get the reminder that we're not the only ones who get impacted by the crap we carry here. That's the Robin explanation of, I am not the only one who experiences the carp my thinking generates. You know, like cause and effect. It's so amazing. My thinking is the cause. And then the effect, I look out and everywhere I see it happening. And you know this is true when you're like, it's all horrible or it's all wonderful. What's that song? It's so beautiful. Yeah. So we're practicing. And then this line I opened to, teach only love, for that is what you are. That is what you are. Love is who you are. So at some point we just decide to be done with worrying that it's just woo-woo mumbo jumbo. And we step in deeply and fully. And you're there. You're there a lot of the time. You know, it's a full-time commitment I am making, but it's an every damn day practice because I forget too, you know. I forget too. So love is who we are. Love is who we are. Love is who we are. And we can make a conscious choice for love as we're watching these things going on, as the awareness of racism is being readdressed, privilege, coronavirus, people who have been murdered, people who aren't being arrested, you know, all this stuff that we're seeing and anything else, you know, I've missed because I haven't watched the news for a day and a half. The stuff in our personal lives, you know, anybody worry about themselves and worry that they're not doing good enough and not doing enough. I kind of had a stressy night last night where I was really hard on myself. So all these things that we're generating, we need to remember the conscious choice for love. Conscious choice for love. And to think about, in the Course it says, you know, I am responsible for the things I see, for the things I choose, for the things I read, for the things I say, for the thoughts I'm carrying. I'm responsible. Will somebody put something in the comments? I see all the hearts going. Paula, hi Paula, you just mentioned that your phone is frozen. I'm guessing it's your phone and I'm all right here because I still see the hearts going. Be still is good. Ah, here comes Tanya. Thanks, baby. Choose love. Okay, so we're good. Hi, Tanya. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks. I love it. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am responsible for what I see. And everything I choose to focus on, I'm just riffing here, you guys. So, I feel like you can take the course and riff in a way that feels meaningful to you. So it's like, what am I seeing? What am I interpreting? What story am I telling? I'm responsible for how that's going. And I need to know that what I'm choosing to allow in, even if it's like, the world is dangerous, or we're not safe, or it's never going to be over. What the hell? This pandemic's never going to end. Whatever it is. Or you just think, I'm a piece of crap and my life isn't amounting to anything. These thoughts just come. When I raise my hand, I'm just saying that's me too, The thoughts just come. It doesn't mean they're true, but you are responsible for choosing the thoughts you allow, and you allow to ride. And then what you allow in and what you allow to marinate here, you're putting out again. The effects of that is impacting more people than just you. It's impacting you, it's impacting your experience, it's impacting your story, but it's impacting other people. So think about that, because it means we can choose again, my friend. Sometimes we talk about, a couple days ago, we were talking about, when you feel like you got to be extra sweet or extra cute or extra nice so people are good to you, you got to be extra endearing or extra memorable or extra, even creating a post on Instagram. It's got to be extra catchy, and I got to do the perfect hashtags, right? Some of us fall into these things. So think about this anywhere it makes sense for you today. I'm putting this energy on it that is not loving. It's fear-based. It's fearful energy. It's not true energy. So I don't have to do anything extra manipulative. If I feel authentic in the moment in making a move, great. If I feel, bubbly and ebullient, usually I do, that's great. But there's no need to be extra anything, and similarly, there's no need to be extra crazy to deliver your message of wake up, people. I'm pretty sure never once in 10 years have I posted something like that in response to anything going on. It's just, it's just a practice. So we can choose again at any time. But teach only love, for that is who you are. Love created you like itself. Your nature is love. And so when you go against your nature, the law of, who you are, the universal law, you hurt yourself. You harm yourself. So a lot of times when you're having a day, I almost swore, when you're having a day, check yourself. Before you wreck yourself, check yourself. What's been going on? What have I been entertaining? What am I disgruntled about right now? What have I been receiving? What have I been reading? What have I been talking? And you're going to find some cause to the effect you're experiencing. And it's powerful. It's powerful, isn't it? Doesn't it? It's kind of even exciting to me. It's like, yeah, all right, here's a way I can practice with my upset and my stories and anything I'm not loving going down right now, and this is helping people in the world because we are one mind and we're not alone in experiencing the effects. You don't get to, this kind of cracks me up, but this example, but you don't get to be a toe in to the woo-woo. I love oracle cards and I love getting readings for myself and I love all that, but I don't believe in this one mind, one heart stuff. It's all of it or nothing, You can't just do a little bit and expect the effects. It's all of it. So love created you like itself. Only loving thoughts are true. I am not alone in the effects of my thinking, and I'm responsible. And whether, the responsibility prayer in the Course in Miracles is just one of many light-filled texts. Even I talk about Paul Selig and the guides here. In every book, they have written the responsibility prayer is there in another slightly different language, but we are responsible for our choosing, and being honest about that, saying, yeah, I do think crappy things sometimes about the world, about other people, about myself, and this is a beautiful thing I'm going to practice today. I'm going to start shifting thoughts. I'm going to start shifting my thoughts. And I am going to expect miracles because of that. Like a car brigade going by, you guys. Hope it's not too loud. It's like a parade going by. Maybe they're celebrating what we're talking about today. So, some of us, we don't know how to be at peace in our hearts, at ease in ourselves. And we've had traumatic experiences in our lives, and the trauma lives on in the cells. The trauma lives on in the chakras. The memory is there. And as you absorb things like the news, or the angry rants, or the guilt, I think I'm hearing a lot, the guilt of I am not doing enough, a lot right now. Or even just the guilt of I don't agree with this message, As you're feeling these things, the upset that you've already been carrying, let's call it historical upset, that you've already been carrying lights up. Because like attracts like, right? It all lights up together, and you have a powerful opportunity to practice choosing love, choosing again. So even though, this is the statement, even though this feels really big and hot and scary and upset and, activating, even though this is activating, I choose my peace, my ease. I choose to bless the world with peace and ease today. I choose to send love, So even as we're hearing this, this person hasn't been arrested yet, call, text, or whatever, we're seeing stuff going by. Remember, you can only do love or fear. That's it. You only get one, not both. You can't do both. Which one are you in for? So some of us don't know how to be in a state of peace and ease. Not our set point. No worries on that. You can practice. That was me too. A lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, and a lot of trauma, a lot of historical trauma. So that was my norm. That's what love sounded like to me. That's what love feels like to me. So it's okay if you get a little caught in that undertow. Just remember, you're choosing. It's very simple. Love or fear? Which one? Which one? Which one? Love or fear? And even, I've had a plugged ear for a week now. I cannot literally, I hear this on this side. Send it love. Don't be like, damn it, this ear already, heal. I had a client once, Paula, I'm thinking about you. She had knee surgery, and she would come in for her healings, and she would say, heal, damn it. She'd put her hands on her knee and say, heal, damn it. And I would always be like, Martha, she was 82. So cool. Martha, please, come on now. What are you doing? You might as well punch your knee right now. It's the same action, So we're going to choose. We're going to choose. We're going to choose. And, it's so simple to me sometimes that you want goodness, right? You want grace. You want mercy. You want healing. What else do you want? You want abundance. You want fun. You want friends, new friends. I love you, Jen. I do. You want special friends? Some of you are talking to me about, like, this week, you guys are so on point. So we've been talking about deeper relationships, really finding friends who meet us where we're at, and really a true connection. I promise you, everything I'm saying will lead you there with the practice. With the practice. With the practice. So, forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness. I invite you. We all need to be ready, but I invite you to practice today giving up your story for love. That's what I call forgiveness, to give it up for. Give up your story for love. Last night I was there so hard on myself. And I thought, I'm willing to give this up for love and just be easy. Just be easy. I'm telling you that because it's so easy for all of us to fall into these things. I was crying to number one yesterday, and he was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to close the laptop. We need help sometimes. That's all. And it's just, we've been listening to our poopy thinking. We've been feeling that way. It's been intense. That's all right. We can choose again. Now, please, no, red nose, stop. Okay. So, Tanya says, some days I find I can't seem to change my perception, and then I remember to ask the Holy Spirit for help, please, to correct the way I'm seeing, and I just love that. I always get immediate help. That is, and you guys, it can be anything. It can be your angels. It can be, you can ask the love posse. You can ask me. You don't have to believe in things the way we talk about it. Holy Spirit, higher self, inner Christ light, whatever you want. But that is it right there. That is the practice. And it's funny, when I was opening the book, the first page I came on today is, I must have decided wrongly because I'm not at peace. That prayer, it's in chapter 5, I think it's the last page of chapter 5 if you have the book. I must have decided wrongly because I'm not at peace. I want to be at peace. I'm willing to give this up, even though it's so frickin' true, whatever it is, We're talking about the death of George Floyd. We're talking about our own stories. We're talking about your healing. We're talking about, I want to give this up because I want to be at peace. And I will allow myself to receive love and support and healing. I will allow that. I will allow myself to be helped. This is a huge decision, is it not? I will allow myself to be helped. Not all of us are ready to allow ourselves to be helped. So, as I say, sometimes we're hanging on to historical energy, historical data. If I don't hold this angry vigil, things won't change. Well, how's that working out for us? Because I am seeing the effects of our thinking around that everywhere I look. Here comes that cosmic lawnmower service. Anybody? Yeah, it's beautiful. Jeff says, I'm going to put this on a t-shirt. IMHDWBINAP. Holy carp. I need pointers to that. That's cute. It's probably something. Roxanne, love that. I will allow myself to be at peace. Yeah. And Stuart says, it's challenging to not beat yourself up when you realize you've not been choosing right and opportunities have gone by. But honey, look at you. Look at how beautiful you are, Stuart. Do you believe that? Do you know how gorgeous you are? I mean, the light in you, heartfelt, wonderful. Would you be willing to give up your past regret in order to receive the blessings now? I love you, my friend. I'm inviting you to make that choice. Thanks, Jeffy. I didn't, that's the one. I say this prayer all the time, and I didn't recognize. I must have decided wrongly because I am not at peace. That prayer I love too, and Stuart, this is also for what we were just saying, because it says, I won't feel guilty, I won't feel ashamed. My crazy thoughts, I'm not gonna own them like they're mine. I'm just gonna be like, this is the effects of the ego, and the ego is always nuts. Nuts. Yes, Carrie, allow is a beautiful word, right? It's like just letting things soak in, letting things be. Letting things be. Yeah. I must have decided wrongly because I'm not at peace. There are days where I say that prayer, I go off to do something. I tell this story a bit. I forgot again. I'm already back in my upset. I say it again. But each time I feel something come over me, and even in that practice, it's a practice, because we keep picking up. I have my talking stick here. Sometimes when couples come in together, I have to get out the talking stick because people don't let each other talk. But sometimes it's like we just have to keep remembering. We have to do something like hold on to something, or put, like I joke about, write it on a card and stick it somewhere. You will feel it there, and you will be able to keep reminding yourself, because these are intense practices. So it doesn't matter to me if you set it down and you pick it up, and you set it down and you pick your upset or your forgiveness. You just be so proud of yourself. You are so, in my book, in my heart, you are so amazing. You are doing the light sparkler, the light worker way. And it is not easy. Josie, you know what? Wouldn't it be fun? Do you see how I've painted it? It's like a dragon. I bet the girls would love to invent this together with you. Wouldn't that be fun? And you can share it on. Yeah, it's powerful. Melanie says, I said this morning, I am afraid. It's been a practice to offer what is instead of shoving it aside, if that makes sense. The help was immediate. Thank you for sharing that and for being honest. I can relate. And it's immediate. The help is immediate. As soon as we're honest. And I'm using honesty like I'm allowing what is. I'm accepting what is. This is what is. And if I want to let it go, how can I let it go if I will not acknowledge it? Something in my hand I refuse to acknowledge. It's a little bit hard to drop or give up or change. Thank you for sharing that, Melanie. Hi, Allie. Every minute gives you an opportunity. I woke up upset and decided to just set it down. Whoa, my friend. You inspire me. You guys, isn't this gorgeous? I mean, what if we did just set our upset down? Sometimes I have stories that are so big and true. But what if we practiced on all of them? Not just some. All of them. Yeah. All of them. Allie says, rather than holding on or being or feeling right. Exactly. I love that, because I don't want to be right anymore. I have found through these practices such a profound love for you, my friend, all of you, and my family, that feeling of wanting to be right and insisting on being acknowledged or whatever, it's leaving me. And I'm finding that also this is why I can look at people committing horrible acts and still feel the love and understanding that they need help, serious help. So this is where we're headed, my friends. Carrie says, thanks, Melanie. I needed to hear that. Yes, and I was just saying, I got to hang out with Carrie yesterday virtually, and it was so, I stayed with that all day, the love and the hugs and the just the practice of this is where I'm at, and I'm just going to allow myself to rest. Yeah, I had a pillow I was hugging. We were pretending, virtual. We're not live, so yeah, beautiful. Hope that's okay, Carrie. Um, yeah. Yes, Paula, you're sharing about that. It's easy to be afraid of the woo-woo, and other people can be afraid for us as well. And my dad used to call me all the time, "Oh, baby, I'm so afraid of you." He sounded like Elvis. That did not sound like an Elvis imitation, but he would say, "People are going to steal your aura." Well, let me assure you, energetic vampires exist, but also there is a yes in the person being drained. You know what I'm saying? It might be an unconscious yes, but it's like because we don't know how to set a boundary or we don't know how to honor ourselves yet, but it takes two. And so, if you know who is riding with you and you know what is in here, no worries on that, my friend. You trust your wisdom, you trust your knowing. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Carrie. Yes, we were hugging our stuffed animals together. I didn't have a stuffed animal here in the healing room. I have tons upstairs, but we were just, hugging and allowing ourselves to be hugged. Should try it. It's not just for kids. Mary says, "Do I want to be right or happy? I choose happy." Yeah, and sometimes these, do you have people you keep falling into circular arguments with? Sometimes the kindest thing is just to let them be right without continuing the argument. It's sort of like you let go of the rope, in tug of war. Tug, 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 tug. I'm tug, tug. Just let go of the rope. Just decide you're not in the back and forth anymore. Let go. Boom. They fall on their butts. They wake up. Metaphorically or literally, they wake up. You got somebody you're constantly struggling with. Let go of the argument. Decide you're out. It's so powerful. Yeah. I thought of that song, Melly. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Yeah. I don't know why I'm going like this. But yeah. Let's choose unity, you guys. Let's choose love. Let's choose our choose. And the last thing I'll share is, of course, I threw my notes over there, but I cannot hold another in darkness. This is all Course in Miracles yum yum today. And if you like the way I share, I have on my website or here in the profile link workbook lessons I have recorded, meditations, and then my interpretation afterwards it's so good because it's so accessible. I talk about everyday stuff. Melanie says, "I feel like letting go of the rope is a superpower." It is. It is. If somebody is able to do that, that is a core strength for the reals. So, and not let go out of anger or disgust or, I know that you're doing that. I'm doing that, but not like I let go, you're disgusting, or you're, why am I saying disgusting? Like I've had enough of you. I'm sick of this, That's not what I'm talking about. Letting go with love. Like, here is my friend, other person, so frustrated, trying so hard to get me to get it or to go over and over and over. Haven't you done that where you've defended yourself again and again and again and again and again? Like, give them some light. Give them some grace. Give them some mercy. Just say, yeah, I mean, you know who I want to be friends with? The one who can listen to anybody. Think of the worst right now for you. I want to be with the person who can listen to that person in love. You know, and not be like, yes, and now we are going to shove your head in the wood chipper and then drag your carcass through the streets chanting. I want to be friends with that person who can listen and receive in love. And I'm working on that. I am, for me too. I'm allowing that more and more to be my reality. It's very actually edgy. It's scary to talk like this almost, but we're just practicing. Yeah. Give them space. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you guys are having some. So I can't hold another, that's what I was starting to say. I can't hold another person in darkness and expect to go free. I can't hold, you know, the policeman, the team in darkness and expect justice to be served, atonement to happen. If I'm holding you in darkness, nobody goes free. We're all together in the darkness. And so it's such a cool practice. And on any level we're talking about today, if you want peace, if you want resolution, you have to what? Be the change you wish to see. Yeah, you got to choose for love. Teach only love. For that is what you are. That's who you are. Yep. Even if you say no way, you still are. Even if you're like, nope. Yep. Yes. God's like, yes. Yes, you are. So how about we end with just a quick healing? If it's not for you, just do a wave in front of your hand. And my friends on the replay, this is all the same. So you're here right now. All right. So for ease, for healing, for peace, for softening, for breakthroughs, for remembering who you really, really are. And I should say, you know, these are a lot of big concepts that I'm sharing, and anywhere this made sense to you today, that's your nugget today. Don't worry if it doesn't all make sense or you don't agree with it. You are free. You're free. You're free. You're free. You're so free. If there's one nugget that really resonated, that's how you know that was your nugget. That's for you. You know? That's your nugget today. The clouds are going by. The light keeps changing. It's so beautiful. So be loved today. It's Saturday. Go have fun today or the rest of the day. Do something fun for you. I think I'm going to go mow the lawn. That is fun for me. I'll be doing healing sessions this afternoon and finishing up the podcast. Be gentle. Be so loving. Be kind. And if you'd like to support my work, there is a link in the profile how you could do that. Lots of goodies. Courses. I've got a little batch of love spray going out on Monday. Just a limited batch. So if you'd like to get in on that, get in on that. I don't know. It's not a you know what I mean. Or just share this light on. Practice. Put it into practice. You know, yes, you can make a donation and put it into practice. You know, let go of the rope today. Be love today. See how it changes things. That's worth $80 million right there, my friend. Thanks, Valerie. Thanks for being here. I'm glad there were nuggets. So let us do a little bell ringing. So I'm going to ring the bell. This is for all of us, all around the world. Thank you for being here, for adding your uniqueness to our light, your sliver of the diamond to our sparkle, for being here. I thank you. Love seeing all your comments. Very, very sweet. I love your light too, Stuart. I do. And thank you. I need to hear that, so I'm going to take that in. Thank you. Have a great day. Choosing love. Choose love. Choose love.